Welcome, guys. Before we start the episode, we have a quick message that Chris will now be saying. Chris?
Yeah, thank you very much. This is kind of a little public service announcement. As you know, I'm an occasional co-host on Fear the Boot, and one of my fellow co-hosts, Pat, who is on the show pretty regularly, he's actually been diagnosed with stage 3 pancreatic cancer. So obviously the treatment for that can get pretty expensive. And as gamers, we like to try and, of course, take care of our own. So in the video description or wherever Sloan ends up putting it, there'll be a link to Pat's GoFundMe page to help contribute to the cost of taking care of some of those expenses. So if you feel the need, by all means, please go help and donate. And if you can't, that's completely fine. Then the only thing I guess we ask is help boost the signal and let other people know about it. Because, like I said, gamers like to take care of their own, and he's definitely a good one to take care of. So appreciate you checking that out. Thank you very much.
Just wait until you have the ability to make illusions during your performances.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just imagine it's like, these iron balls are so heavy. Just shake out a cannonball from your leg.
Clang.
All right.
Yes.
Anyways, so yeah.
Or big brass ones.
So yeah. You can roll yourself across if you want to save your 50, or you can pay the guy.
I will indeed attempt to row myself across.
All right.
I'm going to give that one a try.
Before I make a jackass of myself, roll a dex.
Roll a dex. I can do that.
On Krendar. Grigori I'm guessing, was in the guild hall reading and such.
Wherever he could do his reading at. And I figure after the first 3 or 4 days in town, that's when he got the idea that he wanted to learn elementalism. Or at least committed himself to the idea, so that's when he would have sought training for that talent.
You find... Okay, yeah, so... More likely in the area where there's talking about true water, there's people there studying and doing such.
So I would have had plenty of time to train and finish before Kaj's training finished, I think.
Yep. And with a 9, you just roll your ass ashore. Or away from shore, actually. Hallelujah. But yes. So the next day comes through. Let's go, Kaja. Do you just wander out looking for your friends, or do you just wander out?
Figure they would have went to the guild hall at least to look around. So I'll try to find that first.
Perception check.
I always forget what these numbers are.
Well, there goes another 300 legend points that's not getting me any closer to the new circle.
You are just wandering around because you didn't actually get much of a look of this town. You pretty much... It's right there, so you're just fascinated by the fact that you see a lot of your people there, a lot just scurrying around, and it's remarkable, and you're actually like, wonder if I could take a lot of this fish with me.
I'll run into Waylon eventually. I'll hear it in the distance.
All right.
Hear it. He's listening for annoying screeching. Is that what it is? That sounds like a sound that I would like to hit somebody with my tail.
But
now, Kaja, just because you're not sure what gender Wyland is doesn't mean you should call him an it.
Oh, you called it
just the commotion raised by him.
All right, you two.
The epicenter, as some call it.
As some would say.
All right, you two wake up, and do you try to remember that it's your friend's day of being done, or do you just kind of wander around town waiting see if he pops up?
No, I think Wyland has definitely missed him, so very much looking forward to seeing him again.
All right. Yeah, you basically know where it is. So on your way there, you kind of see him start trailing off and going away from you, and you start following him. So you're able to catch him after a short bit. Does Grigori follow, or does Grigori just go, he'll bring him back?
Where's he going again?
Waylon is going to look for Kaja.
Oh yeah, no, I'll stay and wait. You can handle that. What? I don't understand why that's funny.
He's just like,
You
all
just
right.
you care so much. Yeah. You go ahead. You go get him.
All right.
Well, I'm busy. I trust you to be able to handle it. You don't need me to hold your hand.
You're talking
I
to
don't
an
know why.
evangelist who's helping you.
You
out.
get him while he lives. I will get him when he dies.
Yeah, that's you got to distribute the labor fairly.
All right. So eventually you catch him just kind of staring at dried fish, trying to do math in his head.
As I approach him, I'm going to launch into kind of a speech about the about the greatest swordmaster I've ever met, and one whose skill cannot be topped. He was so amazing at his ability that they ceased all pit combats in Bartertown, or wherever the hell town we were that got banned in. Yes, that they banned the pit fighting in Bartertown. He was the one who caused this. He was the one who slew two, not one, but two Jeruthas, and didn't even have to raise his blade on the second one. He may have raised a different blade chopping down a tree, but details. And then I'll say this as I'm like pushing my way through the crowd, getting us closer and closer to Kaja, until I finally walk up to him and place my hand on his shoulder. And here he is, everyone. And I'll give him a big old bro hug. And
Is that a slap attack?
No, that's willpower to see if I stab him.
Did you pass?
which you voluntarily fail.
No, it was higher than 4 is the thing that saves him. I'll accept the hug and just go, well, that's exactly what I was looking for. That
excellent.
noise.
Well, good. I'm glad that we were able to find each other. How are you doing? How was your training, my friend?
It was very tiring and I was very beat up. But I'm out now. And
Are you wearing your fancy new clothes or your old clothes?
yes, I'm wearing the fancy new stuff.
And you not only have you advanced to the next circle of your discipline, but my goodness, man, look at you. Those pants, they are stunning. They are amazing. This I like this. This is a nice look for you. Yeah. This definitely works. This works. So yeah, I noticed you looks like you have the residuals of a bruise here, but your trainer, he was good. Yes, he showed you everything that you need to know.
Indeed.
Oh, that is most like. Do you feel different? Do you feel more skilled? I know that when I advanced in the next circle, I felt just more invigorated in what I'm able to do and how I'm able to engage a crowd and everything. But do you feel something similar in regards to your skills? I almost feel like we advanced an addition.
We're like a whole new version of ourselves.
Yeah, I feel like a whole new version of me. I've been rebuilt from the ground up.
I can definitely agree with that sentiment.
You got to break them down and build them back up again.
That's right.
Feels like a new chapter in a whole new book.
Exactly. One with so many more pages. Yes, it feels
so many people behind it pushing it forward.
I think I even feel like I look a little different.
You do. And then I'll kind of tug at the pants a little bit. These are spectacular. We should. We've had an interesting 2 weeks ourselves. Clearly, I'm sure not nearly as interesting as yours, but I would imagine we probably best be on our way. I need to take care of 2 minor things. One, taking care of some parts for our troll Sky Sea Captain. And then I have to pay a shop owner a visit. But I'll take you back to Grigori, and I'm sure he's very happy to see you in his own Gregorius way.
That sounds fantastic, but I'll accompany you. I'm sure he's
perfect
doing Grigori things.
Good. You'll. Well,
wow.
He's reading quietly and not gonna really care that I'm back.
Well, I must confess that's part of the reason why I left. He was doing Grigori things, and I thought it's probably time to come and get Kaja. So,
Oh God, what an episode!
episodes. This is gonna be a great session. So yeah, well, good. You're in for a treat. You get to hear that I had a very interesting tale to tell you, but I'm going to let the song that I have to sing for the shopkeep kind of explain it. So I'll be able to judge your reaction at how well this song is and if it needs some tweaking. So yes, let's go. We'll drop off the any remaining orcish or the boat parts first. Get that out of the way.
Okay.
I like the first half of this, but the second half sounds like I've just come out of a good sleep into a nightmare.
I know bringing the parts back to the orcs and on the boat is not nearly going to be nearly as pleasant as it is listening to me perform in front of a shop about magic underwear. Oh, I've said too much. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Too late.
Oh no.
Just gonna
Spoiler.
pat him on the back and just let's go.
That's a much more gentle pat than I was expecting from you. Our relationship is improving, my friend. I feel that in at least 2 or 3 more circles, we'll actually sacrifice our lives for each other should the opportunity arise. This is a good thing.
I'm sure that's the case.
Oh God.
Here I thought Grigori was the sacrificial expert.
Well, you'll be the one to tell us exactly how to do it. That's the.
That's true. I'll be supervising.
Oh my God. Okay.
So
No, you
speaking
want to cut along abdomen in this direction,
Yes.
not that direction.
speaking of sacrifices, apparently I just learned that in this edition you have to spend legend points to learn new spells. That's painful.
Ah, yes. Wizards, spellcasters becoming karma whores again.
If that's going to be the case, maybe I shouldn't be opening up a whole new set of spells to learn. Hey.
All right. So you're going to Nick's Mabs?
Well, actually, we'll drop off the parts first. We'll get that out of the way.
Okay. Even though Nick's Mab, you still have to go pick up the last part for the ship.
Oh, we have to get that from Nick's map first. All right, well then, let's go to Nick's maps. Cool.
All right, so you go there. As Kaja's following around, you notice Kaja notices this shop, Nick's Mab's Mad Emporium, with some weird ass sign out front and various knickknacks strewn into the window. And you guys go inside unless he has any comment about this, but I'm pretty sure it's just one of those. Of course he's bringing me here. Of course.
Yes, this is the place. This is amazing.
That's pretty much the feeling, I think.
So
Eyes rolling, yeah.
So you walk inside, and Kaja notices, like, rock that keep away shark. 50 silver.
By popping it on the nose.
Necklace to keep you from falling out of ship.
I don't think that item's real. Just ignore that one.
It's actually the loop of rope you use to tie yourself to the mast.
Exactly.
You're just not supposed to do it around your neck, that's all.
I think I'm going to be ignoring a lot of things in this place.
Hopefully not my
Holding
song.
pants.
Let's go with that.
All right, so you get there, and ding, 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 and comes Nick's map. Ah, you're back. I got that part for you, but do you have what you promised me?
Ah, yes. Nick's map.
Song.
I absolutely have that. I have everything ready. But first, to take care of other business, the crystal and everything that you said that you needed, all of that is ready. Yes.
Yes. And he goes and pulls out like this box with a velvet, and like opens up velvet interior. You see this crystal just glowing white. Ah, yes. Just a nice essence of true air in there. Helps with everything.
Perfect. Yes, indeed. So, perfect. Well, then, yes, here's the remaining silver from our benefactors in regards to this item. So good. We've concluded that. So, yes, you Want to hear a song? I take it, hey? All right. So I brought a companion of mine here to be kind of an impartial audience member. So he recently came back for from some training. So he has graciously agreed to just kind of accompany me around the city before we leave. So please have a seat and let's begin.
He sits down, pulls out some small snacks to look at.
I have to. I do have to say though, Nixmab, before we start, within these past 2 weeks since we met, I've already begun incorporating your special item that I purchased within my act that I've been doing in the streets, and it has worked to excellent effect many times. So I've earned a number of silver in regards to this. So this has been the meeting between you and I has been very beneficial. And so then I will take out the flute. I'll reach down inside my pants and take out the flute, give him kind of a little knowing wink, and then I'll give the flute kind of a courtesy shake just as part of a joke, and then I'll begin the song.
Only 2 shakes or you're playing with it.
Exactly. Oh, you've heard that one before. Excellent.
Yeah. We have that one here in Canada too.
It's not
males.
It's not like adjusted.
Yeah.
It's not like adjusted for exchange rate. So it's not like 2.5 shakes or something like that equals 1 American shake or whatever.
It should be. I mean, that's pretty much what the exchange rate is nowadays. It's not 3.
God.
Well, it's like 70%. It's brutal.
Hold on 1 second. I just came up with an idea here.
Oh, no.
I have to see. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Do I need to pop into the chat to see us here?
No. I'm coming up with a. Okay. Okay, so I call this. I'm still kind of working on the. Title, but I want to call these. I want to call it Nixmab's Plentiful Pants. That's what I kind of want to call the song. But I'll let you offer some suggestions after I'm done, and then I will immediately commence into the song. And I kind of imagine this song to be something a bit of a starting off with a little bit of a flute, and then there'll be kind of like some I'll actually do some singing, and then do some more flute, a little bit more singing, and then there'll be like a slight flute bridge, and then I'll do it'll essentially would be hip hop or would be rap, but but in this case it would be poetry that talks about the city, the store, and of course the pants, and then all the things that you could put into the pants. Like, you've ever heard the Weird Al song "Hardware Store"? Yeah. You know, they talk. He goes kind of through this long ass list of all the things you can get at the hardware store. I imagine like that part to be kind of in there. So it's one of those things where, as I'm going through the list of the things that you can put in the plentiful pants,
good name.
It's one of those things where, how can he keep talking? He should be out of breath by now. And then
that's where the magic and the talent comes from.
Exactly. And so then that's how Dave Grohl was able to do it in Monkey Wrench. And then I'll just kind of finish up with some more flute, and then singing, and that'll be the end of the song. So,
all right, entertainment roll, please.
Oh boy, okay.
I think that should be the official name for the magic item now. The true name of the capital N, Wyland's Plentiful Pants.
I imagine eventually, if he gets well known, it's just gonna be a photo of him looking back cheekily while pulling out like a freaking staff or something from his pants. Just.
Well, that's where he's going to keep his Twitter staff now.
Totally. I'm definitely want to spend karma because I don't want him to charge me any more money.
Finally has pants that can actually contain that beast.
There we go.
Okay. From the way you describe it, he's sitting there and he's just kind of bobbing along when you go in, and he's like, "Splendid. Now be sure every large town you stop at say that, and we'll be fine."
Oh, excellent! I do plan on performing this song at least once in every city that I go to.
It's going to be his opener whenever he gets to a new town.
Nick's map kind
That'll
of.
be-
Or go ahead.
I was gonna say that'll be the song that Wyland becomes famous for. That when he goes on his old man rock band tours, that he has to perform. It's kind of like his Margaritaville. That he actually wants to kill himself every time he has to perform this song. But he doesn't because he knows he needs to get paid. So
Hundreds of years after Nick's Mad Emporium's gone, no one knows of it anymore. And he's still stuck singing it. But no, Nick's Map turns to Kaja. Oh, by the way, can I interest you in an STD protecting codpiece?
No.
just smile.
How about a scabbard of protecting? It'll make it so you never stab yourself with your knife.
Is Welling going to start selling this song on LP? After he invents an LP?
Actually,
And something to play them on.
I'm wondering, is Kaja confused as hell about this song?
Yeah, apparently. He can't even listen to him.
It's been 2 weeks of no Wayland.
It's been 2 weeks of no Wayland, and then it goes up to 11. So it's just like, oh, I wish I was still getting my ass kicked.
His Wayland resistances are down.
But this is oddly okay.
I imagine he's gonna walk in on freaking Grigori sitting there all still bumpy talking to the dead person, just like, right.
Oh.
All right. So he agrees. You're given the part, so you can go take it to the airship.
Nice.
What was the name of the captain? Ah, there he is. Ransa. I actually have that written down. So
Nice.
when you guys get to the airship, you notice it's looking a lot nicer than it was before. Because there's no holes in it like you saw last time.
That's always a good thing.
They're sitting there, and the orc, Titan, sees you and waves, and is like, starts gesturing. Do you have the item? Is that it? Do you have stuff? Okay. And he starts. Come on. Ransa comes out. Ah, my friends, you from the great journey. Ah.
Yes. You remember the winding river? Yes, right?
Yes. I was told some friends of ours we're getting some parts for our ship.
I have them right here.
You just kind of there, just.
I'm gonna go like arm deep.
You're still warm.
At this point, the captain he just kind of looks down as you're reaching in, going, "Not a lot in the front there, huh?"
These pants are surprisingly spacious. They really, they do well. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a special. I have one more. There's one more gem that's underneath here. This gem is quite special. It actually, and I'll like slowly start reaching and it glows. And it comes out.
I love the dedication in how much setup you did on that one.
Here we go. So I'll just kind of like hand it to him.
That reminds me of the codpiece of splendor things I've seen.
It's like opening what's his name's briefcase in Pulp Fiction. It just.
I have a question for you, Chris.
Yes.
How long have you been wanting to do that?
Actually, only about 15 seconds when as soon as
Spur of the moment. Nice.
Yes, as soon as I reached down for the first item, I thought, "Oh my gosh, I got to get my flashlight app." Okay.
Beautiful.
Flashlight app sponsored by Samsung.
God damn it! Okay.
Sponsor our campaign, Samsung.
Exactly.
Or
Yes.
Dr. Pepper, or Coke, or some cartel.
Or Shasta.
Anybody willing to give us money?
We will reluctantly accept your ducats and or filthy lucre.
EA, plaster that shit on here.
I will gladly wear a stupid shirt and put an EA banner back here for some money. Oh god, I will NASCAR. I will NASCAR this background right here.
He is from the south. He can do that.
True. Anyways, so he's just there, kind of looking like, that's new.
Yes, well, we've had a few adventures since.
Grigori is pointedly looking at something very interesting in the distance, the opposite direction.
Oh, you're still at the place reading.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yes, we wouldn't.
Since you didn't, unless you decided to join halfway, like through.
No, that's fine. Although I am changing my mind on the training. I'm not taking the training after all.
Oh, okay. It's just a side hobby to read about now.
I'll read up on it, but I'm not actually going to learn that talent because, doubling my potential spell library just means that I've got twice as many opportunities to spend XP in different places. So no, thank you.
All right. So he's in there and he's like, yes, okay. Well, we have all the pieces we need. My crew eventually, after many weeks of hovering, made me decide, yes, we will fix up the ship and we'll go back to the air. Because we can rule land and air and sea from up there.
I like the way you think, Captain. You're not settling with anything. You embrace the challenges as they come at you. This is good.
Yes, and challenges will be easier with that. And he points to like a cannon they put at the very front that's adjustable.
Oh, so where are you headed next?
Wherever the wind takes us. Actually, that's a lie. Wherever I decide to take us.
Interesting. It's because we were thinking on heading towards Europa. Europa.
For friends like you, yes, I'd be willing to. It's going to be a little cramped. Just FYI.
Oh, are you hauling cargo now?
To say that, yes.
Well, I guess we'll meet you there because I'm not going with these guys again.
Wait, well, you say I could say that. Is there a better choice of words maybe that I should say?
No, we'll go with I'm hauling cargo. Shifty eye.
Well, we would need to discuss it with our friend Grigori.
He's totally worth trustable.
But how soon do you depart?
Well, this is going to take about 2 days to install everything, and then making sure that this glass orb can contain what we need it to contain.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But speak to us in a day. Well, I should know by then.
Excellent. Well, we can certainly do that. It's been a pleasure. I'll kind of look over at the orc, kind of give him a little thumbs up there, and yeah, and then we'll leave and go back and find Grigori.
All right.
You just start hearing the captain yelling things like, "Get this in there! Make sure that's not."
I want to.
You want to what?
I want to danger sense this. I just want to look at the boat and just let danger sense this.
Oh crap! I gotta look up a danger senses.
Ding, 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 ding.
Let me.
Danger sense is very yes.
Danger sense 137. Okay.
We gotta stretch those new talents.
Mm-hmm.
The adept develops supernatural awareness of danger, allowing him to react more quickly in hazardous situations. Sound may be used when the adept might be surprised or when he is trying to avoid a trap or other danger. Makes a danger test against the initiative test result of the trap or hazard. That's why he may act normally, possibly avoiding harm, if being ambushed or otherwise surprised. Only detects hazards or threats within danger rank by 10 yards. I'm going to go with that's more of a trap or a hazard and...
More of an immediate thing, I think.
Yeah.
That was before it was repaired.
Yeah. It's Spidey sense. It's Spidey sense, so you know something's happening.
I'm thinking it would work for this at the instant before it was about to break down.
Yeah.
Or something. But not until then, kind of thing.
Yeah. Just the captain being shifty is captain being shifty.
Like you'll You'll detect the crumbling deck floor before it actually crumbles, so you can jump out of the way or something. Yeah.
Damn. All right, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Spidey sense. That's a good description for it.
Yep. Damn.
So what we need to actually ride on the ship, so then you can actually use that.
Yes. Oh Lord.
As if we're not going to run into plenty of danger otherwise. By the way, I don't remember what we needed to do in Europa.
That's where we're
man.
trying to find Rexray. The old elf.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The old man.
The old man. Hi, how you doing? That type of thing.
That
My
sounded
name is
peaceful.
Old
Just
Man.
a little bit.
John. My name is Saul Oldman.
Oh, no one knows that. I'll have to link that after this.
My name is Gary Oldman. Okay.
Oh, you're a wonderful actor. Nice to meet you.
And my cook over there is Sean Bean. He's dead. Damn it.
He's dead. Yeah.
Again.
Okay.
He dies every dinner time.
Alrighty. So, you got back to talk to Grigori.
Yes, sir.
All right. What do y'all talking about?
Unless Kaja, unless you want to go anywhere and do anything or whatever.
No, I think I'm good.
All right.
Let's go back and visit our other friend.
Excellent. Yeah. So we'll walk back in and kind of wave him down. Grigori, I have not only secured our companion, and I'll gesture towards Kaja, who is, by the way, in case you don't notice, wearing an exceptional pair of red pants. I have obtained all of the spare parts that we were required to get for our orcish friend, and we returned those. And talking to the good captain, we may have secured transport via air to Europa.
I see you've been working on your comedy routine. Very funny.
Oh no! This is I can see why you think this might be funny, but no, it's actually quite true. He's very willing to take us to the city in his airship and the ship.
I'm sure he is willing. Grigori is not.
Are you sure?
Quite.
I'm getting a feeling that this might have to be some sort of like A-team type of thing where you're our BA Baracus and we have to knock you unconscious so we can sneak you on a plane.
I won't drink any milk you give me.
No, I was just figuring Kaja would hit you with his tail.
Well, yeah, that's true. If
I don't
he
know
could.
if Kaja wants to go on this ship either.
He has talents he needs to use, so he absolutely needs to go on the ship.
I trust the orc that it's fixed.
Yes, he appeared quite confident that he had all of the issues solved. And this is the ship. This is the ship's original role. It is an airship, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come now! Where's your sense of adventure?
He's back on river.
Yes, but see, that's the thing. We won't be in that dangerous situation on the river. I'm sure the sailing through the air will be trouble free for all of us. And then, of course, we have cut to a scene where we're under attack by numerous tribes of Sky Raiders.
Yeah.
But no,
Sky is raining troll. Much safer.
Exactly.
So I think Grigori at this point is going to go look for a caravan to sign up with. Ground caravan.
I don't think he wants to go, Kaja.
Go, yes. Flying, no.
What is? Let me ask you this, my friend. What is your concern? What is your worry in regards to this? Do you not think that we would be safe?
Grigori just looks at you as if you're a stupid child, and then turns around and goes looking for a caravan.
I'll take that as a yes. Is
Again,
this another?
Isn't a yes/no question?
Is this like you're saying essentially to me? Is that what's going on here?
Essentially, you are stupid. Yes.
See, now who's working on their comedy routine?
Crickets, crickets, crickets.
The answer would be you. So
you're looking for a caravan?
I guess he is.
Yes, I am.
You
I am
don't-
looking for a sane method of transportation.
You don't see any going down to Europa, but there's one that's going back up to Citrus.
Well, I mean, I guess when I say caravan, I suppose would mean a river boat in this case, because the river goes all the way there.
All right.
There's no
But you
land.
want to go.
access to the
You
city,
want to go
so,
back on the water.
We're on the water still.
Well, yes, but you want to travel on the water. That's what your whole beef was about. This is up far and high above the water. You can even wear my floaties when we're in the
Gregorius' beef was crazy, Captain.
and we made it. I'll
Rockfield
point
Rapids.
out that we did survive. We did survive that trip. You can't
Well, it
argue
was
that.
So much as many rock in water.
There'll be no rocks in the air.
Crazy captain or not,
What was this 11 for, Dakota?
oh, that was the sense danger thing before I realized I couldn't use it.
Okay. Sorry.
Crazy captain or not, we're looking for the old man, and we've got the asshole trying to find probably him and us to stop us, or at least convince us otherwise. That thing, no matter how much I don't like that guy, is the fastest way there. It's going to take weeks otherwise. Boat, animals, walking if we decide to let the things loose or they die. That thing is either going to kill us or get us there in a couple of days. And the one thing I kind of trust from that thing is the guy who's fixing it.
Sadly, you make valid point there. Even if this is basically the same argument we made before Crazy River of Death. But I guess we survived that somehow as well.
Oh, think about
We'll
it
have
this
to
way.
somehow help them replace their captain, though.
Only thing we got to avoid on that thing is the ground. And maybe a bird or two, depending on how sturdy it is.
Yeah, the last thing you want is a seagull in your turbine. That's for sure.
Especially that turbine you don't have.
Exactly. Those are the worst kind.
Yeah, you don't want to get that damaged.
Your non-existent turbines, those things are impossible to repair.
But all right, fine. Let's all go get killed by an airship together.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you still
See,
got a
now
day.
you've embraced the spirit of adventure.
you still got a day before he can tell you if it's working.
Yeah, we've
or
got
not.
a date. We've got a day to build up our own personal anxiety attacks over this,
That's true.
so that we can all collectively throw up as soon as we step on deck.
One of the other people in the adventurers go, "Oh, you're going on a airship? Why don't you go to next map? He's got like something that's supposed to help you from falling off a ship."
We've heard.
Ring of Featherfall.
Sure he
that's the one
does.
that's playing game.
Yeah, we saw that. We're probably going to not.
Sure, you trust putting your junk inside his magic, but not anything else, eh?
But not my magic in his junk, exactly.
I think his junk is full of your magic right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what? Say it again.
Said I think his junk is full of your magic right now.
I don't know. It's been working pretty good so far.
Mm.
Magic in his junk. Okay, titles for episode number 3.
Working great.
God damn it. All right, so what do you guys do for the day you have just sticking around then?
Yep, dicking around. That's
You go
Basically-
busking, I'm guessing.
yep. That's going to be me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat more food than ever before.
I am now seriously considering buying a new talent to save myself from falling deaf.
All right. Kaja needs to roll a
No.
toughness save to make sure he doesn't get puke sick from all the food.
Puke sick is the worst kind of sick.
Because I'm guessing you're going to one of these buffets, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Also, it's going to cost you like 2 silver.
Oh yeah.
So he eats so much that night before, he's just in pure agony and puking. And
Nice.
crapping. It's essentially the first game all over now.
God.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to be me. You know it. Yeah.
Wayland is just outside. Okay, you can't fight it. You have to let it ease out of you. Otherwise, it's going to really... Trust me, I went through this already.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't want to keep this stuff bottled up. You got to let it out.
Be sure to align yourself properly. That way it's a clear...
Life advice, kids.
Align your chakras, you'll crap like crazy. Okay.
Chakras are very important. You have to gotta keep them and you gotta keep them lined up properly.
Exactly. Just as Chaka Khan. She knows.
Just like your ducks.
All right.
Always important to have those.
All right. So you do that. I'm guessing Grigori is just kind of dicking around on books still.
As long as there's nothing else that needs doing, he'll spend spare time by reading. Yeah.
I was gonna say you could help in the busking thing and see if any of your spells help with it.
Oh yeah, you could
Nah.
bone dance. You could bone dance some people, man. We could put together a
I
really
don't have
good
that
act.
You got
anymore.
rid of bone.
Aww.
I was gonna say
Don't have
eventually I
anymore.
could see Wayland just going and it's like throwing shit at Kaja and making him slice it.
Yes.
He's the
That would
fruit
be
ninja.
cool.
All right, so it goes through. It's not really that much of a crowd, so essentially what you earn is also kind of what you need to spend on some food and supplies for the day if you want to. Otherwise, it's like 6 silver you earn. If you think you're adequately equipped.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about things. We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe I'll buy some more rations. Sure.
All right, so the next day shows up. Kaja, new toughness test.
So I would try to remember what it was, even though I just rolled it.
You can just hit up on your arrow keys and...
There we go.
All right. You wake up going, I feel so empty, yet food is a no. The day after being, horrible.
Blessedly
stomach bug.
empty.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. It's like, you need to eat stuff, but you're always kind of, oof. And you get there you all head out to the ship, and you see it. Grigori sees it, and it looks so much better than it ever did. All the panels there are nice. It's all done. You see the cannon looks really well put together.
That's great. That's the part of the ship that helps it fly safely.
In fact, you even see like a new crew member on there,
Okay, that's a good sign.
an Obsidian man who's wandering
That's a
around.
bad
on it.
sign. Could not possibly be more out of their element.
Is that what you were writing?
That's what.
To everyone who can't see it at home, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan.
Fill
Let me
you with my
rock, let
threads.
me rock you, Shaka Khan. Let me rock. That's all I want to do. Let me fill you with my threads. Let me throw you with my threads, Shaka.
Dr. Zanes, Dr. Zanes.
Dr. Zayas. Can I play the piano? But yeah.
Oh dear.
So he's there and he's kind of maintaining the cannon, and you notice he's just doing all around basic work. And they're like, yeah, the troll crewmate is who's no car. So
Yeah, I don't have a car either.
That's why he has to fly.
Ooh,
Uh,
nice. You have an airship.
He's sitting there, like, rated. All right, we're about ready to test all the engines and make sure this thing can get into the air. Feeling good, feeling like it finally gonna be back in our element.
Nice.
So he invites you on board. Now the question is, do you guys go on board or do you wait?
No, why not get on board now?
Okay,
Yeah.
you're getting on board.
Yes.
Oh wow, I thought Grigori would be like, I'll wait.
I'm getting on board and I'm immediately
Yeah.
going below deck. Just trying to sneak away, figure out what the fuck was that the other day.
I'm not sure.
Something I like to hear.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being on board ahead of time as long as it's still on the ground, right?
Yep.
True.